Money day, guys and girls. Welcome to this week's market outlook. Now, before we move any further, make sure to check out www.lickcapital.co.uk and book a free consultation. Check our website, guys, see what we have available to offer. Now, let's move straight into it. So, of course, first things first is we're going to have a look at the economic calendar. Now, looking at the economic calendar for the week coming ahead, we don't have much in terms of major news. As we can see there, there's a lot of pound, but, for the rest of the whole week, it seems to be quite quiet. It's a pale comparison to what we had last week with NFP, the Fed speaking, etc., etc., etc. So Monday, we do have a Hong Kong national holiday. Tuesday, we have German economic sentiment. And we also have short-term energy outlook for the dollar. Wednesday, things hot up a little bit. We do have Lagarde speaking again. We've got core CPI for the dollar and crude oil inventories later on that day. Come Thursday, we do have GDP year-on-year, quarterly, and also monthly. We also have manufacturing production, monthly GDP for the pound, and of course, initial jobless claims for the dollar with PPI also. So Thursday seems to be the main day in terms of economic activity. So it's definitely one that we will be keeping our eyes out for. Now let's move over to the charts. Now having a look at the charts here. Okay, we're going to start off with cable pound USD. We've seen this pair come down a lot. Seen this pair come down a lot, which is a little bit of an understatement because we've had a major move, major slip. The pound has just been on its face for quite some time. Now, looking at this, if we could get a pullback higher, take out this consolidation that we left over, closing last week, get a pullback higher, and then continue to drop. The structure is quite bearish, especially when we look at the 4 hour, the daily, and even the weekly prices. It's just been bearish for quite some time. And of course, this is mixed in there with the dollar being so strong. Okay. Now, if we have a look at gold, with gold, I do believe that gold may potentially come down lower. Just kind of looking at the structure we have been seeing here, especially in the 1 hour, we have been seeing low highs and low lows. So, if we can get a similar play £2, we do have a session here. So let's see price come up, react to this area, and come down lower to the eye level that I have down below here. So yeah, anywhere around 1900 is a very key area that I believe that we could potentially get a reaction from. Now, let's move over to the indices. So, of course, when I have a look at the Mac Daddy, the S&P finished quite stale last week. That's the word I'm looking for. It finished quite stale in the sense that, we did react from an area, this 4 hour LB candle here, we did react from this, and price, of course, dropped, the equivalent to the last time that we came to the exact same area. Now, the interesting thing is that we didn't actually take out the daily lows for the S&P. So moving forward, in terms of next week, I would actually like to see these lows get taken out, because if we look over at the Nasdaq 1 second, we can see those lows have been taken. So, of course, there will be liquidity on both sides of the spectrum, at the highs and at the lows. But, of course, something quite similar to GU and gold, to be fair, is to see price push up, fill some of that imbalance there, and then take out the low. Let's have a look at US30. Now, when it comes to US30, it's very similar again. We didn't manage to take out the daily low, but we did create that equal low, giving us that liquidity. So we have manufactured those lows, and we've also manufactured these highs. So it'll be very interesting to see, whether price wants to take out the high or take out the low first. But of course, in order for us to even think about getting to short in, a more discounted area would be to see price push up before we can actually take out these daily lows. The daily lows are very key for me, and we can even target other daily lows such as 32.326 and even down to 32.198. Even if I measure from where we are currently now to these lows, it's well over 600 points. So there's a lot in this in terms of moves for us to catch. Now, I'm going to finish up with the Nasdaq. as we can see here, or sorry, the NAS 100. As we can see here, we can actually see the NAS 100 has actually taken out its daily lows, which is quite interesting because, of course, the other indices pairs have not taken out the lows. But yeah, similar picture. We do have highs to take out. So if we can pull up higher to then get the shorts in around 1,300, 13,000 before the price potentially gives us that new leg to the downside. When we look at things from the weekly perspective, okay, these weekly lows are a good target in terms of price to take out. And, you know, we could potentially come all the way down to 11,700, which is quite some, you know, a way to go. It's about 800 points. So yeah, 6% drop for the NAS 100 there, I reckon. And yeah, guys, with that being said, that is the pairs that I have for you for this week. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out www.lickcapital.co.uk. And remember, every day is money day. Peace.